Greetings and salutations, and welcome to
Star Trek with a noob. So yeah, welcome to today's episode. Today's episode or video is on the Galileo 7. It's the 16th episode of the first season of Star Trek. It was written by Oliver Crawford and directed by Robert Gist. It first aired on January 5th, 1967. In the episode, First Officer Spock leads a scientific team from the Enterprise aboard the shuttle Galileo on an ill-fated mission facing tough decisions when the shuttle crashes on a planet populated by aggressive giants. It was inspired by the film Five Came Back and featured the debut of the shuttlecraft. The cast includes Don Marshall as Lieutenant Boma, John Crawford as Commissioner Ferris, Peter Marco as Lieutenant Gaetano, and Phyllis Douglas as Yeoman Mears, and Reese Vaughn as Lieutenant Lutmer, Grant Woods as Lieutenant Galewitz, and Buck Malfoy as the creature, and David Ross as the transporter chief. Oh, and the music was done by Alexander Courage. So, I thought the episode was good. I liked the fact that this episode dealt with Spock being the leader and having to figure, like, okay, these are what we need to do, and, not everyone's going to want to do it because they think, well, this guy always acts like a machine, so, he doesn't want to, let our fellow, basically our fellow coworker be buried and all that, and, he doesn't want to think about emotions, but, Spock is part human, part Vulcan, and, yeah, it sucks that he's like that. And it would be cool if there was more episodes where he did think emotionally. Besides just one episode, but then keep in mind I've only watched season 1, and yeah, it's gonna be a while until I get to season 3, I bet. Now that I think about it, I probably won't get to season 3 by the end of this month. But, that's okay. Yeah, I kind of thought at times, you kind of want Spock to succeed at being the commander of this little shuttle, and yeah, you don't want them to have a mutiny against him, even though he's thinking things logically and not with emotion, and sometimes, and things emotions where being attacked, you gotta think of things of okay, what will help save our or help save our keep as many people alive. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see Scotty, Bones interact, because it doesn't seem like or I don't think it has, where it seems like Scotty and Bones interact as much together. And it was just surprising. I think this is the first episode of Lieutenant Boma, or I could be wrong. And I kind of liked the creature designs for the giant, or whatever it was. And, Spock sometimes feeling like, well, this is illogical. Why would they attack us? They should have ran away after we shot at them and all that. And it's basically their whole way of getting off the planet is using their phasers to heat up the shuttle spacecraft. And everyone's going to think, like, this will never work. And Spock's just going to say, come on, guys, we got to keep morale low. We can't be going at each other's throats. Even though I am just wanting to get us off this planet and not be wanting to show emotion, because if I show emotion, then I'm gonna not be seen as a true leader of the moment. But overall, I kind of thought this episode was really good. I still it would have been nice to see Spock show a bit more emotion in this episode, besides most of just him say like. But I did think he did show emotion with him just saying like, "Well, this is logical," or "Well, this is illogical." In a way, just that's him saying this is illogical when they were in those moments was like saying like, well, "This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense." Even though Leonard Nimoy wasn't, just I felt like the way Leonard Nimoy was delivering those lines was nervousness. He was saying like, say, what if this? In a way, he's just saying most illogical, or this doesn't make sense. This is most illogical. In a way, that would have just been him say, this doesn't make sense. But why is this happening? Like him saying it like this is most illogical as a way of coping mechanism to say, yeah, I'm nervous as can be. But I thought this episode was actually pretty good. Is it the greatest episode? I thought it was actually pretty good. Not the greatest thing ever. But what are you guys' thoughts? Do you think this episode's good? Do you think it's bad? Put your thoughts in comments down below. Let me know. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.